Four teams have battled through the opening round of the college football playoff, and now the pressure and the intensity continue to mount as we go to the quarterfinals, moving away from home sites and onto neutral fields. What's the bigger factor, the battle-tested team or the better-rested team? Welcome to Hard Rock Stadium in Miami, Florida. This is the Capital One Orange Bowl, part of the college football playoff. As we see the number 7 seed in this playoff, the Notre Dame Fighting Irish, taking on a playoff team from last year, the Michigan State Spartans. 3A Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowle, here in the booth with Kirk Herbstreit. Time to find out who's going to be moving on in the college football playoff. Team out there, we're ready to rumble for this college football playoff game. Here comes the return from deep in the end zone. Tackled at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. Back to pass. It's Snyder. Here's a quick screen to the receiver. And the defense swarms. Not much of a gain on that completion.
How about this defense? That is called team pursuit. Swarming to this wide receiver on the screen, not allowing him to get his momentum upfield.
Short completion there. Second down coming up. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. Looking to pass here on second down. He escapes the pocket. It's a deep shot to the right. Got a man. Catch made. Big play. And a big game before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs.
You got to be careful of creating one-on-one opportunities against this offense. You start to get your safeties down a little bit close to the line of scrimmage, you're going to create one-on-one chances, and this quarterback is good enough to make you pay for it.
Second down after that previous play. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice game there.
Chris, to me, I think the quarterback wanted to get this ball thrown downfield, but good coverage forces him to throw it underneath. But give an assist to the O-line, giving him enough time to be able to evaluate that coverage.
And the Spartans look to keep this drive moving. Looking to throw it on first down. The pass rush closing in. Choosing to just throw the ball away that time. Second down play now coming up.
I mean, I like this play. And not only is it the right play, throwing it away like that, but given that he had no other option, he just did what he's supposed to do to survive and get ready for this next down.
Offense lines up for a second down play off the incompletion. Dropping back, it's Snyder. Deep shot toward the end zone. Makes the catch. Can he get in? Touchdown, Sparty, as they claim the lead here in this playoff game. We come out in the playoff game, Kirk. No signs of rust for the offense immediately.
Yeah, no jitters at all. After the layoff, I wondered how they might be able to come out and communicate and actually just the rhythm to the offense. But they did not hesitate. They set the tone early. Now they got themselves a lead.
Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. Tackle made at the 41. That's a nice gain, getting closer to midfield.
Well, good push up front here in this back. I tell you, he's got some outstanding vision to be able to find those creases, to be able to get positive yards, and here he gets the first down.
One play, and they're already past the 40. First and 10. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up second down.
This is the one thing I love about this running back is his ability to get involved in the pass game. Runs a great route, just doesn't come down with a catch.
Offense getting set up. Here's second down. And the motion by the back now forces the defense to adjust. Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Goes to his right side there for the completion. They stopped the receiver, but that's a solid gain on that play.
Well, it's a game of matchups. Always has been, and it always will be, especially on the perimeter. And the quarterback believes his guy is better than their guy.
Offense trying to move in the scoring position if they could convert third and short here from the 50. It's the wide receiver coming in motion now. And third and short, they hand the ball off. That play enough for a first down. The offense set up at the 43.
Great job here by this offense being able to convert. Let's face it, they've dug themselves a hole. They're down here early in this game. And with all this hype, the last thing you want to do is have to punt the ball. Come up with a conversion, keep your rhythm, keep your momentum, stick to your playbook. Good job here. Now let's see if they can keep that rhythm going.
On first and 10, looking to throw. He's looking to make a big play downfield. Oh, and it's dropped. A chance for a big play here in the early going, but some jitters on the part of that receiver.
Chris, the defense catches a break here. They got behind coverage, looked like a big play, if not a touchdown, and the receiver just dropped the ball.
Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. He's running out of time here. Gets loose, able to scramble for a solid gain.
Hey, if nothing else is there, good decision by this quarterback to be able to pick up some positive yards. Rather see him do that than force the ball into coverage. Good heads-up play.
This is the sixth play on the drive. Going to pick up the third and short through the air. And he dumps it off to the tight end. Big-time conversion to keep the drive going. First down now from the 30.
Good job here by this offense coming up with this first down on the third down play. They knew they're going to have to deal with a lot of pressure, did their job, gave the quarterback time. They convert, and listen, you're down early in this game. Every possession matters. You need points on this drive, and they're able to have that chance now with that conversion.
They'll run it here. The senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
Nice job here of controlling the line of scrimmage by this offensive line. The back does what he needs to do to get positive yards on first down.
Second down play coming up for this offense. Fakes the handoff, looking to throw. Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. Oh, he can't hang on. What an opportunity to score there. Instead, incomplete and third down.
Chris, not only really good coverage here by the defense, but I love their awareness. That ball is in the air, headed to the end zone, and the ball is separated from the receiver with the contact.
On third down, he drops to throw. Looking downfield near the end zone. Oh, and it's batted down by the defense. Great play
Nice aggressive approach here by the offensive coordinator, taking a shot downfield on third down. Now you can either kick the field goal or still have a chance to go for it.
So it looks like they'll bring the field goal unit onto the field. He knocks it through with confidence.
The snap, the hold, the kick, everything there perfect to put 3 points up here for the offense.
Following the field goal, the kickoff team is out there now. And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. Michigan State offense is back out on the field. Passing game was clicking beautifully in the last drive, right down for a touchdown. Let's see if they can do it again. Lets it go quickly. Oh, he makes the catch. They bring him down, but that's a good play. Moves the ball to the 39.
Good job up front here by this offensive line to protect the Michigan State quarterback and give him time to make an accurate throw for the first down. And, boy, over the years, especially recently, they have had great quarterback play. Connor Cook, 3 years of starting, outstanding performances by his Michigan State offenses. Kirk Cousins, we saw what he could do when he was at East Lansing and the job he's now doing in the NFL. You can go back to Drew Stanton, who's more of a dual threat guy. Spartans have had really good quarterback play.
Incomplete, so it's second down and 10. Turns it loose downfield. Makes the grab and keeps the foot in bounds. That's going to be enough for a first down. Great play.
Good job here to be able to get a foot down. That was awfully close to being out of bounds, but no, he's in.
The Spartans begin a new series here, first and 10. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. Quick throw, catch made on the out route. Defense shoves him out of bounds. Not much of a gain there.
One thing I love about this back is how he gets involved in the passing game. Nice catch here.
That completion makes it second and medium. Back to throw. It's Snyder. It's an out route. The catch made. They bring him down to the 16, but they move the football into the red zone. First down.
Boy, another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show how dangerous he is when he has time to throw. The defensive coordinator's got to change up his looks, maybe bring in the blitz, anything they can do to get this quarterback out of this rhythm.
Into the end zone, has a lane. No stopping him on that run. Touchdown, Michigan State.
Chris, we get so caught up in this era of the spread, of throwing the football, and the quarterback and the receivers. This is a great example of the value of having a running back that has a nose for the end zone and can take it in for a touchdown.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. First play of the drive now from the 25. On first down, it's play action. Looking deep downfield with the left. Oh, and it's dropped right off his hands. A chance for a big play, but a little early nerves on the part of that receiver.
Big shot here early in the game by the offense, but, man, you got to give the defense a lot of credit. Not surprised at all or caught off guard, but it's aggressive chance by this offense and good position to take that throw away.
Gets loose on the scramble and picks up a decent gain, short of the first down.
Wow, that's what I really love about this quarterback. Looks downfield, everybody's covered. Instead of just throwing this ball away, he's got the athletic ability to make this defense pay for it by picking up some good yards. Looking to pick up the first down through the air.
But They don't connect. It's incomplete, and it brings up fourth down.
Man, on your own side of the field, you're playing a risky game here. Third and short. Your goal should just be keep this drive alive the best way you can sometimes is just hand the ball off to your running back and have him get behind that offensive line and go to work. Curious to see what they do now here on this fourth and short.
Crucial stage of the game as we begin the second quarter. Is this one going to get out of hand? Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. He's going to take off here. Breaks loose at the 45. And the senior calls his own number. Keeps this drive moving.
These are the kind of plays that keep defensive coordinators up at night. You spend so much time putting your plan together to stop the pass, and then nobody accounts for the quarterback on a run.
This Notre Dame offense is moving quickly down the field. There's the handoff. Stop after a small gain. Now looking at 2nd and 9.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And that's a solid gain before the defense able to bring him down.
Well, they didn't bust that for a big play, but it makes this third down coming up a little bit more manageable, and that certainly has a lot of value.
Third down, out of the shotgun. He's got a man down the middle. They finally tackle him at the 4. It's a solid gain on the pitch and catch.
Now we're starting to see this offense look like they've looked all year long. Listen, to be able to get to a playoff opportunity, your offense has got to be able to show an ability to hit throws like this on third down. They hit it, they keep the drive alive. Now they have a chance to put points on the board.
Keep it on the ground on 1st and goal. And you'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Well, that's an excellent effort here by this defense, staying in their run fits. They holding their own at the line and making the tackle. The offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get anything going there.
Now they come up 2nd and goal from the 3. Oh, and a flag before the snap. Looked like the defense jumped into the neutral zone there. So a very short penalty moves the ball a little bit closer to the goal line. The defensive penalty makes it a very manageable 2nd down and 2 for the offense. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. Pressure is coming. And he could not be stopped. Touchdown, Irish. That kind of execution, a long drive, that's why this team made it in the college football playoff.
That's exactly right. Being able to mix in the run with the pass, picking up first downs, and eventually coming up with the touchdown. That is a tough thing to do, and they made it look easy.
He's going to try for a return from a couple of yards deep in the end zone. Oh, he's got a crease here. Look out. Goes out of bounds. They'll spot the ball at the 39. Good starting field position. And the Michigan State offense is back out on the field. They were clicking last time. Great protection. The pitch and catch was solid. Right down for a touchdown. He's brought down out at the 46.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear a defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
Looking to throw. It's Snyder. Caught. Completion. In the clear at the 25. And he gets in for the score. Touchdown, Spartans.
Chris, how dangerous is this offense? Well, of course, you know about the receivers, those vertical shots, but Here's an example. You give the ball to the running back out in space, takes it all the way to the end zone for a touchdown.
And the PAT is good. So after pulling up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. The Notre Dame offense back onto the field. They scored a touchdown in their last possession. Let's see if this defense can make adjustments and prevent that this time. And that one's picked off. What a play. He's bringing it back. And that's a solid return after the interception.
Oh, Chris, against zone coverage like that and the ball thrown deep down the middle of the field, you've got to layer that throw in. Very challenging throw, requires a nice touch with a strong arm, and the quarterback that time just did not make the throw.
He stopped just short, out of the 2, but an excellent run.
Just what a great battle here at the line of scrimmage. Good push by the offensive line, and the back does enough to be able to pick up the first down.
And the Spartans will line up here on first down and goal. Looking for a receiver. Moves out of the pocket. And he makes the catch. Touchdown, Sparty. How in the world do you lose track of the reliable tight end on that play?
The only thing I can think about is the defense is so locked in on the wide receivers or maybe the running game that they just forgot about the tight end. The guy's wide open. That's an easy throw.
Fighting Irish offense comes back out onto the field. Remember, the last possession ended quickly. An interception on the first play. Let's see if they can do better here. Caught by the receiver. Tackled quickly after the catch. He'll be short of the mark. Second down after that completion. Here comes a handoff. That'll pick up a first down out of the 37.
Well, another first down run for Notre Dame, and man, they have such great history of running the football over the years. I know you know that, Chris, but not just the backs. You think of those offensive linemen they've had in South Bend, and just what a tradition and something I know they're very proud of.
And that's incomplete. Even on a first down pass attempt, he felt heavy pressure. Completion makes it second down. Looking for a man. The pocket breaking down. Oh, downfield catch made on the left side. They make the stop, but he's in enemy territory now. First down to the 45. This Notre Dame offense is moving quickly down the field.
Boy, it's so easy to get caught up on the receivers and the quarterback, and your eyes get lost. You forget about the running back. Nice catch and a first down for this offense.
On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. He fires downfield. And the pass is intercepted as he throws into double coverage that time. Not a long return, but the important thing, the big right side of scoring threat. The offense will take over from the 29. So they begin the drive here in the final 3 minutes of the half. Dropping back, it's Snyder. Grab near the sticks. It's Smith. That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks, more than enough for a first down. And the replay booth has signaled they want to stop and have another look at this one. Looks like they got the ruling on the field right the first time. They confirm it with the review. The drive stays alive with that completion for a first down. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. It's the 2-minute timeout. We've got a blowout developing here. Completion good for first down yardage for this offense. They'll run it out of the shotgun. They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play. Well, they run it right into a blitz, and that linebacker was coming downhill, Kirk.
Man, what a time to call that blitz here by the defensive coordinator. And you're right, he shoots right through that A-gap. Really, the back had nowhere to go. By the time he got the ball in his hands, the linebacker's right in his face.
They look to throw it here on second down. Contact as he threw it. It's caught. Breaking free at the 35. He's in the clear. They finally stop him, but that gain is good for a first and goal.
Boy, a huge play by this offense. A good throw, a nice accurate throw, but I think it's the run after the catch that really impresses me. And early in this game, you got to think they're going to continue to go back to him until this defense shows that they can slow him down.
The offense trying to cap a really impressive first half, trying to punch it in here and build on this lead. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Michigan State.
Chris, that's what I love about this quarterback. It's a great touchdown, but he shows you his versatility. We know he can throw it, but here he shows you his speed and how he can make the defense pay for that as well.
No problem with PNC right down the middle. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. So no return here. He takes it in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. So here we go. First play of the drive, under 2 minutes before halftime. First down, looking to throw the ball. The QB throws his third pick of the day.
Chris, that's back-to-back drives now that this offense has thrown interceptions. They've got to be able to regroup on the sideline, adjust their schemes, maybe their personnel groupings and formations, try to find a new way to attack, because right now, this isn't working.
So this defense finally makes a play. That's one of the few negative plays for this offense today.
Yeah, you said it, Chris. They don't have the easiest road to climb back in this one, but little plays like that can be points of positivity of what coaches will likely focus on as they move forward.
Off play action, he's looking to throw. Catch made on the out route. It's a nice play. It'll set him up first down now at the 12.
Chris, that's another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show why he's had such a great year this year. When he has time to throw, he gets his feet set. He's as accurate as any quarterback in the country.
And a decent gain there before the defense brings him down.
Well, if you're going to run the read option, you're going to have to keep your eye on that defensive end. If he collapses down inside to the running back, then you pull it and take it yourself as a quarterback to the outside. Now, if he stays outside, you're going to go ahead and leave it in the running back's belly. In this case, he pulled it and got some good yards himself.
Offense facing a third down now. They can still get a first down without scoring. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. Looking to pass. It's Snyder. Launching one to the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown, Spartans.
Chris, with another touchdown, this first half could not have gone any better for this offense and this team, building up such a big lead. And on the other side, oh my gosh, now you really start to see who's got some fight, who's a competitor, because you've got a big hole to be able to climb out of.
So they start the drive here, looking to make something happen in the final seconds before halftime. One back in the backfield, and he'll get the carry. The gain moves the ball to the 34. Minute's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it down to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. And the Spartans will kick it away to get us going in the second half. down big. Can they get something going right now? Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. They bring him down to the 32-yard line.
Boy, I'm a big fan of that jet sweep motion like that. It really forces the defense to stretch them out horizontally and can create some vertical seams for this offense. They got some positive yards. They didn't quite get the first down, but I'll tell you what they've done. Planted a seed on this defense that they better defend this style of play moving forward.
They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. And they're going to go with the Wildcat formation and an extra blocker. Let's see what they have in mind here. And it's a direct snap. He's got room to run. That's a solid gain out of the Wildcat, but not enough for the first down.
Love those positive yards on 1st and 10, and it's not quite a first down. Looks like it'll bring second inches, but sure does open up the playbook here to be able to open up, maybe take a shot downfield.
Offense will keep it on the ground here. He picks up the first down before they get him to the ground.
Hey, it's not a lot, but it's enough to get the first down.
This Notre Dame offense is moving quickly down the field. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
My gosh, this offensive line's got to do a better job of blocking. The defense was zeroed in on the ball carrier and absolutely nowhere to go for the offense.
They'll go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. And he breaks the tackle on the way to a solid gain there.
You know, a lot of people feel running backs with elite speed shy away from contact. That wasn't the case there. Instead of running around the defender, this back elected to run right through him.
It's a screen pass complete to the running back. Gets some space around the 30. He runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
Good job by this offensive line and a great throw by the quarterback to get that first down there on 3rd down. It's exactly what they needed to do. This is too big of a game. They've come too far. They're in the playoff. You're down in the second half.
Touchdown, Fighting Irish. They finish off the scoring drive.
Just get the ball into the hands of your guy and let him do the rest of the heavy lifting with the yards after the catch. What a great catch and score.
What have they got cooked up with his 2-point conversion attempts? Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. Throws a fastball, but it's intercepted.
Oh, man, that was not a great throw right there. Pass is intercepted on the 2-point try. You have to wonder why they decided to go with that call.
On the hands team all over that to make the recovery. And the Michigan State offense is back out on the field. This group has been big. They really built momentum. Can the defense make adjustments? Come up with a stop here. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Well, there you go, defense. Listen, it's not been a great day for these guys, but this time they stepped up and took out some of that frustration. Nice play.
They lose 3 in that play, so now it's 2nd down and 13. Important play coming up. They try a downfield shot. That's a good effort there, but now it's 3rd down.
Well, he's looking for that deep completion. I love the chunk play. I love the idea of being aggressive. They just come up empty.
Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. Delivers quickly to the left side. Makes the catch and keeps that foot in bounds. That's a solid gain along the left side.
Another big play by this offense, and it continues to be the pass game between the offensive line, the receivers running good routes, and this quarterback making really accurate throws. They are dynamic and a tough offense to stop.
Needs a completion here on 4th down. And they can't complete it. It's a turnover on downs. Defense stepping up there.
Oh, my gosh, a drop pass here on this 4th down play. Everything was perfect. The execution is there. The route is nice. The ball is on the money. All he has to do is catch it, and it's a 1st down, and he drops it. This one could come back to haunt him.
He's brought down, but not before getting into enemy territory at the +47. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. Catch made on the right side. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
Hey, they get some positive yards here, but just from sitting up here and looking down, Chris, you kind of have a sense that they wanted a little bit more on that play.
That completion makes it second and medium. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. Receiver makes the grab, and he's tackled, but only after picking up a first down.
You know, not a lot of room there for the quarterback to operate, but he shows you the accuracy to be able to make that throw and get some yards.
And looking to throw now on first down. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. Catch made down inside the 10. Touchdown, Notre Dame. That's how you finish a play.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
Offense is out there. They're going to go for 2 here. Snags the quick throw. And he makes it in. The 2-point conversion inching the score a little bit closer now. So, Kirk, it's Michigan State with the lead here. With 3 quarters in the books, with a chance to stay alive in the playoff at stake, let's take a quick look at the stats so far. I believe they're going to line up here and go for the onside kick. And he safely makes the recovery. The onside kick doesn't work. So here we go. First play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. And they'll use the ground game here. Stopped right there at the line. No gain.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
Offense getting set. Second down play here. Looking to pass. It's Snyder. It's a wide receiver screen. They bring him down quickly. A short pitch and catch to get a little bit closer to the marker.
Just a good job here by the quarterback. Got the ball out to his receiver. His guy eats up some yards. They stay ahead of the sticks.
Wideouts now clustered. Third down. Quarterback in the shotgun. Defense is coming after him. And he just throws that one away. Took a big shot, but avoids the sack.
Interesting call here, Chris, to throw the ball on 3rd and short. Unable to come up with a first down. Now here at 4th down, you got a big decision to make. Do you kick the field goal just to add to the lead, or maybe go for this here with a chance to drop the hammer?
Movement here from the tight end. 4th down, looking to throw for it. Looking for the wideout. It's complete. That's enough for a first down. Out of bounds, but not before a big game. This offense is ripping the defense apart today. Hold on here a second. The replay booth has signaled they want to take another look at this one. So after taking a closer look, the officials will overturn that previous ruling. The Spartans come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. Running back with the football. The gain is 4, so it's 2nd and 6. The receiver now before the snap. They'll feed the back again. He shreds the tackle. That's a flashy run with the spin move, but produces just a short gain.
Well, I feel like they called that knowing chances are they're not going to hit a home run, but look at this. Put themselves in a perfect 3rd down situation. It's much more manageable. Now we'll see if they can convert.
And they'll be smothered right at the line for no gain.
Chris, great effort here by this defense to keep him short of the first down. Now they've got a tough decision to make here on this 4th down and short.
So now on comes the field goal unit. Makes it look easy. And they add to their lead.
And that one, my gosh, I mean, it's almost too easy. Nice kick.
So after building this big lead, they're set to kick it off. Fighting Irish offense is back on the field. Here comes a 1st down pass attempt. Here's a throw underneath to the back. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
I love what the defense is doing here. Sitting back, giving up some plays underneath, tackling these guys inbounds, and just keep that clock rolling.
2nd down after that short completion. He's looking to throw. He's going to pull it down and run. He brings it down, but he makes the 40-yard line. That's a solid gain. Notre Dame comes to the line quickly.
Boy, this guy can do it all. We know what he can do with his arm, but when things aren't there, does a good job of pulling it down, knowing where the 1st down marker is, picking up the 1st down.
Looking to throw it deep. But this one is broken up. Ball's incomplete.
They're trailing by this much in the 4th quarter. The defense playing smart. They know you've got to take some deeper shots to try to get back into this game with a big play. And the margin of error for this quarterback shrinks with every pass attempt.
Running out of time in the pocket. He cannot escape. It's a sack.
Man, how about the job by this defense? I mean, we really expected this offense to be able to come into this game, put up big yards and a lot of points, and here we are in the 4th quarter. Collectively, they don't even have 200 yards total offense, and they just seem to be out of sync. Give all the credit to the defensive coordinator and those defensive players and the way they're putting this pressure on this quarterback and this offense.
So down by multiple possessions here. The offense will try to convert here on 4th down. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. Finds a man downfield. That's a big gain to the right. Gets out of bounds after a solid gain.
Well, the defense is in the right coverage here. It looked like they had exactly what they wanted to be able to come up with a stop here on 4th down. But there's the timing between a quarterback and the receiver. They knew exactly where they needed to go. Great timing and a 1st down.
This Notre Dame offense is moving quickly down the field.
Get set.
A pop pass on the jet sweep. Goes out to stiff arm. And he steps out of bounds, but a solid gain there on the ground.
Boy, what a great job of using his speed. Get him on the edge, allow him to be able to pull away from people, pick up big yards, and come up with a nice 1st down.
Secondary up now, trying to jam these receivers. It's picked off again, the 4th for this QB today. Could take it all the way. Steps out after a crucial takeaway. This could be a big turning point.
I just don't think there's anything else you can do as a play caller. You've got to be able to throw the ball downfield. You just got to hope that your quarterback and receivers can execute when the defense knows it's coming. Here, the interception cost him.
Slams right into a wall. They got him for a loss. What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? Grinding away with a running game. Fights off a defender. And the Salk were able to bring him down quickly.
Well, I thought he might shake free there. He's able to break one tackle, but give credit to the secondary. Good job of coming up and run support.
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this 3rd down. Looking deep downfield to the left. And it's incomplete. They let it fly on third down, but now it brings up fourth. And the Spartans will bring their punt team on the field now. He's on to kick it away, helping his team with field position. It's a low punt, won't travel very far. And they down this one just shy of the 40-yard line. Here's the first play of the drive now. They begin at the 39. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Catch made on the sideline. He does get the foot down.
Boy, this is great effort. I mean, he gets his foot down. It's meaningless without the yardage to follow.
Second down play coming up. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. Taking a deep shot here late in the game. Hauls it in outside the 10 and still running. Tackle is made at the 8-yard line. It'll be 1st and goal right there.
You got to pick the right time to take your shots downfield, and this offense just did that. A huge gain, and now they're down in the red zone for a 1st down.
Running back grabs it on the screen. Defense flies in. They make the tackle behind the line of scrimmage. 2nd and goal play. Spot the ball at the 9.
Boy, just a great job here by this defense, sniffing out the screen. They were not fooled at all. He caught that ball. He had nowhere to go, and it's a loss of yardage.
Looking to the end zone. Touchdown, Irish. This offense is still clicking.
Well, another touchdown pass for this quarterback. Multiple scores on the day. He is in total control of this offense right now, and the defense just doesn't have an answer.
Point after, up and good. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. It's a squib kick picked up by one of the blockers. And now the first play of this drive. They're set up at the 37. And they'll give it to the back. Tackle made after just a short gain. Now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. 2nd down after that run on the previous play. Oh, here comes the reverse. Solid gain, moves the ball to the 43. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. So now it's 3rd and short from the 43. Can they keep the drive going or perhaps face a tough 4th down decision? Ball carrier steps out, but a solid gain on the ground that time.
Well, they continue to play good football up front. Nice run, nice conversion here, and most importantly, working with that lead. They keep working that clock. You're trying to advance the